if I'm getting paid. Now I don't know who on HP or who is trying to hack my device. I suggest you don't do that. But anyway, that video got cut off. So like I was saying, I don't usually kiss ass unless I'm getting paid. I don't really apologize for my actions unless I'm getting paid and I know that I need to be on this job a little longer and maybe I can excuse myself for my actions or whatnot. Other than that, if it's family related, motherfuckers, I'm fucking and sucking. No, it is what it is. Point blank. Period. Um, Whether you see a blunt in my hand, whether you see a Corona or a Modelo in my hand, don't get it twisted. Whether you even see clear shit in my hand, don't get it twisted. I don't like a lot of Latinos. I'm not even gonna front. Um, like I said, I was in bilingual class from kindergarten to second grade, which is primary schooling. I was raised by immigrants who are Honduran. I was raised in a strict ass household. I know I was raised around Mexicans and all types of Ecuadorians, Salvadorians, all types of shits. Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Jamaicans, blacks, you name it, Indians, Chinese. Like, I'm from the Bronx. Thankfully, I was raised around a whole mixture and around a whole crowded motherfuckers. So, moving to Baltimore, it is very annoying. I initially thought it was going to be everything because it's very quiet compared to New York. As far as that mental health phase that I was going through, I thought I was going to get some mental healing here, but it's starting to become very mixy, and the majority of people out here around me are immigrants or yeah, basically immigrants. Whether they're Mexican, Ecuadorian, Salvadorian, Jamaican. I haven't really seen any Africans. Um, but yeah, I've been raised around Africans as well. Um, Maybe a couple of Indians, like Hindu motherfuckers, but out here is very mixy when it comes to Hondurans because in the Bronx you'll see more black Hondurans than you would white Hondurans. So out here I'm around more white Hondurans and basically white Central Americans than out there. Out there is mad ratchet with the black Hondurans. Um, my point is you'd be surprised what you think when you're young. You think that the white folks are more reserved, more quiet, more non-ratchet, but it's the total opposite. And I started to realize that through my cousin and his wife. Um, I mean, it's cool that you be down to earth and you were one of our family members and whatnot. But then we start to realize everything that we thought back then was not really um how it be. And I kind of realized that through her and through some of our neighbors. They could be ratchet as fuck no matter what skin color. Um, and so when I feel like I'm being pressed, like I'm being that black chick, racist and shit, I disagree. I get annoyed. I catch that real quick and it bothers me. But I feel like it shouldn't bother me. I shouldn't really give a shit because it is what it is, whether no matter what color. Um, so it is affecting me and my baby daddy's relationship because he is Black Honduran. I was raised by Hondurans, but he has more. It seems like he has more positive relationships with the white Central Americans than with the blacks that are not related to him, if that makes sense. So someone like that shouldn't really be judging me on my social skills and shit like that because that is so obvious. I mean, your boss is white, Honduran, or whatever, or white Central American. Your kid is basically half and half, and your grandkids are basically white, Honduran. And so you don't know how to act. Your bitch is black now. Um, your kid most likely is going to be a mixture of her color and your color, which is going to be very blended when you think about it. Um, so this is becoming like something that my antenna is like, you know, really like picking up on. And I know I don't need to feel insecure about the situation because I have light skinned cousins. Um, one of my uncles, his baby mother is lighter than him, but their baby came out lighter than them. So it's like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? And then my cousin's wife, she has three daughters that are light skinned. She's light skinned. My cousin is lighter than me, but he's black. Um, and it's like it's never been this weird until then. Where it became weird for me was being more um involved around them without my kids, because my kids are half black. Um, so that's where the whole racial and um, battle of the sexes and all types of shit comes in, because I'm observing not only is my family treating me different because I have boys and they're black, but they rather be around family members that have daughters. And on top of that, they're light skinned. So it wasn't until some of my younger cousins came into the States and pregnant and having kids out here that I started to notice the difference. And that shit is irking. Um, and then it wasn't up until one of my uncle's baby mothers had twin boys, and she previously had a daughter with my uncle, and she also came out light skinned. The mom is dark as fuck, just like her baby daddy, but the baby came out light skinned, kind of looking like me, but lighter than me. So as far as DNA and genetics and race and status, all of that started coming in because I have to observe my own family for me and for my kids. I like to know who the fuck is around me and who the fuck is about to be around my kids, which is pretty much why I let the custody situation with my kid's father be as is, because I don't know every member in my family and that bothers me. Um, so it's a whole bunch of shit, like, and it's sad when it has to come down to color. Because naturally people act weird, people act different. Even my little cousins, they be around me and they don't know how to act. But they be around my ex's wife, she's darker than me, and they treat her like everything. I guess because she's around them more. Um, but you would think that because they know me, that they would kind of favorite me, but it don't be like that. So I find it very ironic. Why the grown-ups, they treat you like this is how it's supposed to be, and then whenever they decide to switch it, you're just supposed to automatically adjust to it. The kids are gonna feel weird as well. So when you realize that the kids are feeling weird, it kind of matches your weird, then you don't feel as awkward anymore. But when it comes down to like celebratory stuff, I think about these things. Because ratchet motherfuckers in my family, they just pull up to drink and eat and dance. But I can't. Ever since my second son's baby shower, I don't do events. I wish I could, but I don't know who has a problem with who is mingling with who's sleeping with who, and all types of shit. I don't have time for that. So with the light skins, you kind of don't see that as much. They kind of be with the shits, and with the darks, it'd be a problem. So it's It's very annoying. Very, very, very much annoying. Um, because it be the sex, the gender roles, and the racial aspects of things. Not the age so much, but you know what I mean. It be the age, the sex, and the race. So it'd be like we can't just keep fighting over the three things all the time. It just got has to either be one or none at all. Because I feel like it's 2024. Pick one or get over it. If that makes sense.